Hey gorgeous, and welcome back to another vlog. I'm drinking my coffee I just made. This has been like my favorite recipe lately, you guys. The honey. Put some honey in your coffee. The coffee does turn out to be a little bit under 100 calories, so if you're just looking for a lower calorie coffee, I would just highly recommend, if you are going to use some sort of syrup or sweetener, just measure it out, girl. So anyway, I'm about to have a live Zoom call with the girls that are going to Paris, and I'm really excited because we get to kind of like chit chat, talk, make plans. We're pretty much just prepping for this trip. It's an opportunity for us to finalize last minute things, also ask any questions that we might have. My major question is, how are we gonna pack all of this clothes that we need to take these pictures, get this content? I mean, we're gonna be stopping at major landmarks in Paris, and I wanna make sure that all of us get to have beautiful, memorable pictures. So how am I gonna get all my clothes out there, y'all? Because I'll be out there. It's an 8-day trip, but I'm getting out there like a day earlier. So what am I packing? How am I packing it? And you know, we gotta put the bags, like we're responsible for our bags. So anyway, I'm just really excited to get on here, chat with the girls, and make some plans and stuff like that, because I have a few things that I definitely do want to do, which is like the LV Cafe, and we have a free day. I also want to do a little bit of shopping. I want to go to like Cartier. I want to, you know, possibly, I don't know, like come back with something like a bag or maybe a really nice shoe or whatever, you know? I mean, I'm more so interested in jewelry, if anything. I think I told you guys that I do like a nice bag. I do. But if I'm gonna drop a bag on something, jewelry all the way. Jewelry all the way. But that's not to say that I won't want to buy some sort of fashion while I'm out there, especially French fashion houses. It's the best opportunity for me to do it with like the tax thing. So if there's a dream item that I want, I need to really start planning for it right now. But Cartier has some stuff. They actually came out with a new love bracelet. It's like the infinity line. I don't really like the bracelet, but the ring is fire. The ring is gorgeous, and I have the love, just like the classic, not the classic size. I have the wedding band ring actually, and I really need to replace it because this actually has my anniversary inscribed on the inside of it. I love this ring. I love this ring. Like, I do love my ring, but it's got my anniversary on the inside. I don't know. I wonder if I can go to Cartier and have them like maybe put my initials in there or something like that. I don't know. But I was thinking about just getting the classic size, which is a little thicker than this, but the infinity one, and it has these little like lines. The ring is cute. I don't like the bracelet. The actual ring, I actually really love the way that it looks, and I think it's different. So anyway, I'm gonna go set up the Zoom so I can chit chat with the girls, and then we'll do a little recap after the Zoom call.
Whoa, you came in so fast.
Really?
Like, you're like instantly at it.
That's so funny. I wonder, yeah, I do. I have like a 2 gigabyte and I'm like plugged into Ethernet, so that's probably why. That is so funny. Am I clear though? It seems like it's dark on my end. I wonder if I should add a light.
You are dark. Yeah, you're backlit a little bit.
Okay. Hey ladies. Hey Gabe. Hey Matt.
Hello.
All right, everyone. So we are still waiting on a few more people to join. This is always the best time to like grab a drink and paper and find a cozy spot. We'll be starting in about 3 minutes.
So the call went so good, you guys. I'm so excited about Paris. I am so excited about Paris. It's so funny because while we were on the call, one of the girls was like, hey, and he like talked about the LV Cafe, which obviously like I want to do. I have so many TikToks and Instagram reels saved about the LV Cafe, and I had did some research on it, and it's like really easy to get an appointment out there or a reservation out there. It didn't seem really difficult. So I'm gonna figure out how many girls wanna do it. The thing about the LV Cafe, it is quite expensive. I don't know if everybody is interested in doing it, obviously, and it's a free day, so no one's obligated to go, but I wanna go. I want to go. So for the girls who wanna go, I think we're just gonna, you know, plan something and go out there because I wanna do a little bit of shopping. I just wanna have a good little cutesy day or whatever, you know? So I'm just excited. We just talked about like the itinerary. We just talked about like actually how we wanna pack and the best way to pack. Because everybody's concerned about that. We're gonna be doing like photo shoots, and we also want to see if there's a way we can figure out a day to be active or something. So I'll look into that as well. I don't know. I'm so excited, you guys. Like, yeah, like this is just like a dream come true, and I'm so grateful for the girls who are coming along with me. That is just like so incredible to me. I still can't get over it. I just can't get over it. Like, me? Like, what? But I'm so excited because I can't wait to meet all the girls. Everybody seems so cool and so fun. Like, I feel like, I don't know, we're gonna get so close while we're there, and I'm sure we'll be friends for life. Like, everybody's like on the same wavelength, and I love that. And all the girls are beautiful, you know? So I'm just so excited. I think this is gonna be it. And I also love that we all have the same interests. Like, we all are like, we gotta come correct, we need to be dressed, like what's the deal with this, and you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I think like we have a good group. I feel so blessed, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait to share that trip with you guys. And we have more group trips coming up after that, so this won't be the only one. So if you weren't able to come on the Paris trip, stay tuned because we got some other trips planned, girl. I can't say nothing now, but but anyway, you guys, my kids are back here at the house. My son Bryson, my oldest, he just got back. Aiden's been here with me for quite a bit. They want to spend a little bit of quality time. Y'all already know how I feel. Whenever one of my kids verbalize how they want to spend quality time, I don't care what's going on. I'm dropping everything. I feel privileged, you know, I feel honored that it's like, hey, can we just like spend some time together? Whenever I hear that, it's like, you know what? Let's get it. So we're gonna end up going just to get some sushi or whatever and just chit chat and talk. We're going to a hibachi restaurant. I go there all the time. Y'all know I'm not gonna film. Anywho, you guys, I'm so excited. I'll talk to you guys when we get back. Good morning, girls. We are on our way out. I'm gonna go for a walk. Actually gonna go to the gym just to change up the scenery. But before I go, I have to make sure I take all of the things, like my whole morning routine, like my supplements, all that good stuff. Like, I have to keep that going. I have just really been on my discipline era lately, and that includes movement, routines, nutrition. And I've definitely realized, like, if I'm not fueling myself properly, the whole rest of the plan really falls apart. And this is one of the reasons why I started using Transparent Labs greens. Like, the name says it all, transparency. Most greens hide behind those mysterious proprietary blends where you actually have no clue of what's actually in it. And that's no bueno. Transparency Lab greens list every single ingredient and the dosage on the label. No guesswork, no fillers, no fake sweeteners. It's got 8 grams of organic prebiotic fiber. That's 3 times more than the leading brand. And it's designed to support gut, metabolic, and immune health. I drink mine right before my morning walk, and it's actually become part of my lock-in ritual. What I love about it is the texture of it. It's really smooth, it's not chalky, and the flavor is fire, y'all. I've been drinking the peach mango. Oh, when I tell you, this doesn't taste like chalky greens. This is not what you think. This is delicious. My gut health is on point since starting this. Right now, Transparent Labs is giving away a free Greens Welcome Kit with every subscription. You'll get these travel packs. You also get these vitamin D3 and K2, which I absolutely need. I am deficient in vitamin D, so these are coming in clutch with getting me back on point. And it also comes with their premium frother, which is so key. And it has this container where you can store it. So cool, I love it. Plus, my link automatically gives you an additional 10% off at checkout. Anyway, we're about to get this walk in. Greens are doing their job. Energy's up, mood's right, guts happy. So let's stay consistent today. And I wanna thank you, Transparent Labs, for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so the goal for me, oh, sorry, sidebar. How cute is my gold straw? I just can't. Like, this just makes everything taste better. I love my new straws. I love my new little forks and spoons, like my new cutlery and stuff. It's so beautiful. And you guys, you have to check up Jazz Up Co. I found them on Instagram, actually. It was just an ad that popped up, girl, and it just kept popping up and popping up and popping up. And I was like, okay, damn, you know, like, let me get it. But you have to check them out. I will link them in the description box below. I don't get nothing for it, but I realized I didn't link it in my last video where I showed you guys, so I'll link it in the description box below. They have different spoons. They have like different styles. Like, you can find the style that works for you. They also, I believe they also have like black. So if you're like a matte black girly, like, they have options, girl. They have options. Anyway, we got to get out of here. I got to go for a walk. I got to move my body. And yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll come back here and finish the rest of the day. Girl, I gotta take my vitamins. I am taking Gem. Look how many cute, like, little packages, which I love. Okay. Now we can go. Hey guys, I am back and I'm hungry, I'm not gonna lie to you, so I went and grabbed some stuff. So I went to go grab some stuff so I can make a bowl really quick. I'm so hungry and I have some leftover ground beef. I'm going to warm that up and I'm gonna make me a bowl really quick. And then I'm gonna have it with some rice. I'm gonna put some carrots on the side, some cucumber, and an avocado. So that's what I'm about to make right now. Girl, I'm hungry. I had a nice little walk, went to LA Fitness, and it worked out fine. Ended up seeing like an old neighbor there, and that was nice. He lived in my old neighborhood, like, before we bought this house. So yeah, it was cool. No complaints. Normally I really don't like going to LA Fitness. That was the best time to go, girl. Midday, perfect timing. Got my little bowl. It's like a little play on a bulgogi bowl. So I have some rice in here, some carrots, some cucumber, the ground beef with the onions and some avocado, and then I drizzled it with some Japanese barbecue sauce. Mmm. 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 Wait, this is actually really good. This is my first time having a barbecue sauce. Mmm. This is good. 10 out of 10 recommend. Oh my God. I didn't know if I was gonna really like it, but I love it. And then I don't even like cucumbers, but the cucumber gives it just the right amount of like coolness and texture. I like it. It's a good combo. Very easy to meal prep. That's the most important thing. I'm drinking this with this is the lemonade salt element. So good. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and I'll be right back so I'm not crunching all in your ear. Okay, so I am about to do two things. One, I need to look up like some Paris content. I need to get like inspired for this upcoming trip. I don't know if I told you guys this already or if maybe I was talking to my mom, but so with the Paris trip, you could have booked like a VIP where you get in actually a couple days before the rest of the main group comes in. There was only a handful of those packages available. And then you'll have like the date that the actual trip starts, where we're gonna actually be doing things, doing a welcome dinner, our activities, tours, things of that nature. But I'm going in the day before. So with that being said, I want to kind of take advantage of those 2 days before we have to go in for, when the actual trip itself starts. So I'm just looking at a few things, like a few options and like what I want to do, get some inspiration also based on the activity that I'm doing, what I would want to wear, because I would want to start creating like a mood board of sorts, for the Paris trip. Now, with the Paris trip, we could only bring one bag. Well, we could bring another bag, but it's highly not recommended. We're going to be taking a train to Belgium. And there's only but so much space on the train, so it's really important that we pack the least amount of stuff. So I am going to be bringing one large check-in. And what I've decided to do is to create like a Paris capsule wardrobe, so to speak. So obviously I'm going to have like my dinner fits and then things that I want to wear to take pictures in, because we're going to be doing like pictures at all of the major landmarks. So that's going to be like the Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe, things like that. And then we also have like a cruise one night. We're going to be on the water on a boat, and all of the girls decided we're going to do all white for that. So I'm going to have to figure out like a nice white fit for that. And then there's a night that we're going to be in Belgium where we're going to go to like this little speakeasy bar type situation or whatever. So we're going to all do all black for that. So I just want to get like all of my fits together. And then the rest of the outfits are going to be a lot more like casual. When we're doing like food tours, things like that, it's probably going to be more casual, chic, but casual, because y'all already know, like, one thing about me, I mean, I know you guys see me in like leggings and stuff like that all the time, but when it's time to go on a trip, I really, really, really like to pull the fits out. Like, I really like to look cute, and I love when it's time to be like kind of casual and cute. That's where I feel like I love really throwing a fit. So I'm really excited about that. And I think what I've decided to do is take like one heel that I can wear with multiple outfits. And then I'm going to bring one nice flat shoe that's comfortable, that I can walk around in during the day and it be comfortable and not hurt my feet in any way, but still allow me to kind of like move around, you know what I mean? And still like look cute and chic with the outfit or whatever it is that I choose to wear. And then I'm also going to have a pair of sneakers, and that's going to be if I decide to do like a hot girl walk, or if there's a day that just requires more of like a casual fit, sneakers or leggings of some sort or whatever the case is. We'll see if there's ever a day that would require me to wear that. Yeah, I'm just trying to like figure it out, you know? Somebody on the call had mentioned, she was like, hey, I think you had mentioned like running to the Eiffel Tower or like exercising at the Eiffel Tower. And I was just kind of like, oh no, I don't remember saying, I don't remember saying let's run to the Eiffel Tower, but we're not going to be anywhere close to it to run anyway. And I don't think I'm interested in running in Paris. However, what I wouldn't mind doing if the girls wanted to do is if they're wanting to get active, take some sort of a class or whatever. So I have to look up exactly the name of the neighborhood that we're going to be in. So that way I can just do some quick Googles, figure out like if there are any classes that can be taken, any Pilates classes or sculpting classes or something if the girls are interested. And if they're not interested, maybe I'll just get one out of the way before they get there. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. My shoulder's hurting really, really bad. I guess I'm really, really sore. So that's all I'm doing. So I'm doing that. And the other thing that I'm trying to do and figure out is what I'm going to do with the knobs on my kitchen cabinets. I think I'm going to go with matte black. I don't think I'm going to do gold. I don't think I'm going to do gold. I think I'm going to do matte black, get a better contrast. And you know, my lights that I got are a matte black. So I'm thinking I'm gonna match the pulls that are in my laundry room, which is that textured knurl type knob. It's also at my mom's house, but my mom has it in gold. I don't know, I just want my house to just feel good, you know? And I have to just make the moves. I think too, just quick transparency moment. I'm I'm still like I'm so used to making these moves and making these plans with somebody that it's crazy when you got to make them on your own. And so I'm used to like getting input and saying, "Hey, like what do you think about this? And let's do this." You know, because we would do it together, you know what I mean? Like we would almost end up getting divorced by the end of it. Like every project almost ended in divorce, child, okay? Almost every single project. But I have to just make the decision, pull the trigger, and just do it. I can do it. You know, I can do it. But there's a few things that I want to do. So that's that. So with the pulls, I want to do that. I also want to replace my bar stools. My bar stools are from Pottery Barn. I wanted something wood because I had the children, and I don't like the fact that like if you drop something on the chairs, they would get stained. So I was like, I really need to get wood. It'd just be easier. But I don't really love these bar stools, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna go ahead and change those as well. Now the kids are older, 17 and one going on 13. I think I can I think I can upgrade the stools, you know? And then eventually I'm gonna change out this table that I got. This table, my kitchen table that you guys always see, is from CB2. While I do love the table, I've had this table for like yeah, maybe like 5, almost 6 years. And not that that's a super long time or whatever, but I think it's ran its course, right? Like I just think it's done its thing. I do love this table though. I really, really do. It's solid wood as well, so super heavy. But I think what I'm gonna do is start looking for another table option, some newer chairs. I think I am probably gonna go with CB2. I'm going to swap out these rugs. Now these rugs are from Ruggable. They're washable, which thank God, because Bo be throwing up on the rugs and shit. I love you, but you know, like he won't throw up on the hard floor. Like he's gonna come over to where it's harder to get it out and throw up on that, which has been super convenient to be able to just pick these up and throw them in the washing machine. So I really do like that. So I'm still probably gonna stick with Ruggable because I still like Bo's not going anywhere, you know? And if there's one thing I learned is that the Ruggable rugs were definitely worth it. Like throwing them in the wash and just being done with them and them coming out looking like brand new has been huge. And so, but I do want to get like a new pattern, something different. So my old house was more like boho, like modern boho. And this house, I was actually trying to move more to like traditional or transitional. And I love that look. I still do actually very much love that look. But I have like, you know, picture frame molding and stuff like that in here. So this house definitely leans more traditional and transitional. But I still kind of want to, I feel like overall though, I am like a modern girl. And I want to try to find a way to fuse. I hope you guys don't mind talking about like home decor and stuff. Do you guys mind talking about that? I know that I haven't talked about that much here on my channel. I'm very much a home decor girl. And I put a lot of time, effort, love in my old house. And it was so fulfilling for me to decorate my space. And I've just got that bug, right now. So, anyway, I really want to successfully merge modern home decor with like antique touches, so to speak. Like for instance, if I had a console table, like I love the shape of this console table. I do like straight lines. I do tend to like love a straight line as opposed to like round tables and things like that. I can do it. I don't mind doing it, but I prefer like a straight line. But like even if I was doing something like this, if I had a modern shape, I would love it to be like the wood to be a little bit more worn down to bring in some warmth, if that makes sense. And then the decor and everything sitting on top of it could be like more modern, if that makes sense. I just want to mix the two very successfully. Same thing with the couch. Like I love the modern lines of a couch, but I would love, more of an antique feel of maybe the coffee table. And then on top of the coffee table, putting more modern decor to dress the table itself. So yeah, that's just, little things in my mind. So this table actually has a bench that goes along with it. I bought the bench actually a year after I bought the table itself. I originally did not have the bench here at the table. This bench for a while sat in my foyer in my old house, but I'm actually going to take this bench and I'm going to put it upstairs and it's going to be at the foot of my bed. And then because I do want to make my bed over and stuff. I want to make my room over as well. Well, I have a lot of stuff I want to do with my room. I just still want to pull up the carpet and stuff, but all of that costs money, girl. So I'm going to be patient, but I am going to tackle one thing at a time. Like one thing at a time to just make my house feel more like a home that I really truly love and that feels organized, that feels clean, and I know where everything goes. I'm just gonna really dive into that. So yeah, anywho, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a little bit of shopping, not shopping, browsing on the internet. And then yeah, I'll pick back up a little bit later. Hey guys, it is super late. I ended up knocking out, falling asleep, which I hate that I did because now my schedule is all off. It is so late, but I needed to come down here and tidy up and like run the dishwasher, like wipe down the counters and all that other stuff. I'm trying to get back into my just daily habit of doing that, like not going to sleep before I make sure that the house is tidied up, because it just makes the morning so much easier, man. Like, oh my God, it makes it so much easier. Like in the morning, I can just come down here, everything is clean. I can make my breakfast. I can make my protein shake for my son, just stuff like that. So came down here, ran the dishwasher, and then just kind of restocked my little drink area so that way like my protein drinks are cold and that I have like my elements, my sparkling elements. Oh my God, I am running out of my sparkling elements. I need to reach out to them to see whether or not they have that pineapple salt somewhere that they could send me. It is so freaking good. I really enjoyed that. And they sent me a really hefty pack. I didn't even see it in like the little packet form, the pineapple salt. If they did, I would be all over that, like white on rice. It is so delicious. So anyway, I'm just gonna continue to clean up. I'm gonna wipe down the counters and everything like that. I already loaded the dishwasher. You could probably hear it. I just want to make sure that I'm set for tomorrow morning. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I've already done my skincare and everything, girl. Like I did that before I came down here. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go upstairs and just like floss, brush my teeth and all that stuff. And then get in the bed. And then we'll wake up in the morning and then resume activities. But let me tell you what I was listening to. I don't know if I'm going to keep the sound in, but if I keep the sound in, I'll let you know. But I am watching a podcast. I don't know if you guys watch this podcast. It's The Diary of a CEO, and Neil deGrasse Tyson is on there. And he's just talking about like astrology, just like the universe, like what the universe is made of and how all humans are made of the same thing as the universe, and you know how we're all one, but people don't want to like, you know, really hone in on that actual thing. And we have so many divides around like religion, race, sexual preference, or sexual orientation, or whatever the case. And people tend to forget that we are all one, you know? And it's a very interesting perspective, and one that I think as well, you know, because I'm very aware that we're all like one. And that's why I really try my best not to, like, we're all just trying to figure this, you know, this human thing out, you know? And I think it's quite interesting that sometimes people will get up here and kind of act as though they've done life before and they know everything, right? Like, you ever meet somebody who's like, you know, 25, 28, and they're like straight telling somebody like, oh, you should know better. Girl, like, we're all experiencing life for the first time. You know, that's why I have so much grace for so many people. Like, even my mom, like, this is my mom's first time living life as well, you know? And unless you believe in like reincarnation, but typically even with reincarnation, you probably don't remember your previous life. So even if that's the case, we're all just literally trying to figure it out. And I think when you think about it like that, like, where would we know any of this information from? Like, we're just trying to figure life out. And I think when you think of it like that, it's easier for you to give people grace. It's easier for you to be less judgmental and stop like doing that to people and making it seem like something is wrong with them because they made a choice that you wouldn't make, you know? And I wholeheartedly feel like that's an important factor in like just giving people grace. Like, we're just trying to figure it out. Making mistakes is part of it. It's almost like business. Like, we're okay with people failing in business, trying different things, and you know, trying to perfect certain systems and processes and stuff like that when it comes to business, but we don't give the same grace when it comes to like life. Like, we've got to try things, we learn lessons, we mess up, and then the whole goal is for us to learn that lesson and just evolve and be a better person. So anyway, it's really, really late, and I am going to, like I said, shut everything down, get some rest so that way I can wake up really early and be productive. So anywho, I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, guys. I am on my way. I've had kind of like a crazy start. The weirdest things have been happening in my house. It's crazy. But anyway, I'm on my way to Walmart because I need to get me a air filter. But today I'm going to get the lights installed, and I'm so excited, you guys. I need this so bad. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why. The lights that I have now are not bad. There's nothing wrong with the lights that I have. They are beautiful lights. They're gorgeous lights, actually. But I'm just ready for something a little different, something a little bit more modern. And I love that they're gonna be like just a black. I have a lot of light. Y'all see, I have a lot of recessed lighting in this house. I don't know if you've ever paid attention to the background or anything like that. But I have tons of recessed lighting. Majority of them that were installed after we moved in. We had to do it ourselves because the builder only gave us the ones that are here in the kitchen. And these two pendant lights were also not here. We installed those. My ex installed these pendants himself, like wired it and everything, as well as all of the recessed lighting in our family room. All of that my ex installed. So, and same thing for my bedroom. And where else did we install lighting? My bedroom and our workout room as well. We install recessed lighting because if not, it would have been dark, pitch black in here. And I am a girl who loves light. So, anywho, these two pendant lights, like I said, they did not provide us with pendant lights. You know, we got this house during the tail end of the pandemic. So they was like, take what we give you and go about your business. We don't care how much the house is, okay? Luckily, and I'm so grateful that my ex is going to come and install the lights. I'm really grateful. So he's going to be coming over here in a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to run to Walmart. I'm going to get my air filter because the air filter needs to go up in the attic. And for one, I can't even raise my arm up enough to pull down the attic steps, let alone climb into the attic and install this. So I'm gonna try to grab these so that way while he's here, he could do them for me. And then, yeah, that'll be like step one. And then after that, I'm going to have these swapped out and changed, but I'm probably gonna do that myself. But anyway, I just want to get on here and let you guys know what's up today. I'm going to run over to Walmart really quick and pick up the filters, and then I'll show you guys like what the lights look like after they're installed. I'm so excited, you guys. You have no idea. Okay, so we are back. I ended up getting the filters. So I have 2 AC units, one downstairs, one upstairs, but they're both in the attic. And I have 2 different sizes for each. So I just opened up my attic. I'm gonna try to do something on my own. Who needs a man? I don't need no man. Well, actually, I do. When I say I don't need a man, it's not like I don't need a man. It's more so I can do things. I can do things, okay? So we're gonna attempt to go up in the attic and replace this. Lord help me. That don't look safe at all. Okay, let's try it anyway. Shit. Ooh, spiders. I'm so confused. Does it go up? I guess it goes maybe this way. I did it. I don't need nobody. Shoot. Who I need? Ooh. Boom. Done. Look how easy that was. That was super easy. Like, I don't need nobody. Well, kind of. Cause who's gonna take the trash out? Bolt is so funny. Y'all gotta see Bolt. Hold on. Do y'all see him? Bolt. You wanna come downstairs? Come. Come, Bobo. It's so funny, but his new thing now is he just won't come downstairs, like, at all. I don't know what it is or why he's doing that, but he won't come downstairs. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna edit for a little bit, and then I will show you guys when the lights are up. Okay, you guys, so this is the light that's gonna be going. My shoulder hurts, so it's hard for me to lift this up like that, but it's heavy, girl. Ooh, I don't need to be picking this up at all, to be quite honest. But it's huge and it's heavy. Let me see if I could. Whew. So it's gonna hang like that. And so I've got 2 of them. Look how big it is. It's huge. I wish I could have gotten the brass accents. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And then I'm gonna take one of those lights right here. And we're gonna replace, finally, this boob light right there. That should have been gone, child. I don't even know why that's still there. That should have been gone. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna get the house taken care of. We're gonna make some stuff happen. I'm so excited. You have no idea. Now, one thing about Crate and Barrel, they're gonna give you a whole bunch of different boxes just to assemble one thing. I don't know why they do that, but anyway. For them to tell me that the socket was sold out only to have it available in the white is crazy, because they sell it just like separate. So why wouldn't they just give me the gold socket from the white lights, considering they're all separate? I'll never understand that, but it's fine. So this is like the socket and the cord, which is black. It's fine. It's fine. Do you need anything? It's heavy too, by the way.
You know, it stays up there for the time being.
I guess I could use that same bulb that's in there. Oh, and I probably have to buy an extra bulb.
It's all about numbers and what voltage and...
Oh, like what voltage you're supposed to put where, what, and how?
Yeah.
So, you remember how we were having the issues here with the voltage and like stuff powering out? Would you be able to, looking at the box and stuff, what the issue was?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's too long. Do we need to cut it or something? But it's not. It needs to be thicker because it doesn't have enough tension. You know what I'm saying? Watch your finger, though. Watch your finger.
More? Yeah.
What do you think? What is it?
More.
Let me see. Put it back up a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit more. Right?
It looks about the same, but not really. So this one's a little longer.
This one's a little longer.
And it should be.
That looks short though.
That's
what you want.
Yeah, I hold it ever since. You want to go up a little bit more?
I don't want it to be too high up.
Did they give you a key in there or no?
What do you think? You see that?
Yeah.
It's a nice ass kitchen. God damn. Lord, I see what you do for others. Yeah, so I guess where you, cause this, so I guess where you had it makes sense, cause this is, I mean, I don't know. These people might have 10-foot ceilings though. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, they said it's up high because that string looks long. But I'm about to show you the real net. More.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no bugs in there.
Right, but it's so bright in here, it's like you can't tell. Oh my God, it looks so good, right? The only thing I hate is that, well, I'm not gonna say that I hate it, but they had these in the hardware, like the socket in gold, and then they sold out. So I had to get the
I
one
bet
that's
they
like,
did.
yeah, it was on clearance. I got it for next to nothing. The price I got for 2 is what the price was for 1, you know? So the gold ones sold out immediately. But these are the same lights that are in my mom's house. It looks good. Thank you. Oh my God, I love it. It looks so different in here. Right? guys, look at my, I can't even lift my shoulder, y'all. This is a damn shame. Look at my lights. Now, this looked better than the other one. I'm sorry. The other ones were just, I think, too small for my kitchen. Like this right here is more like it. The lights are a little bit more substantial, right? I love it. It's like a subtle difference, you know, but it's enough of a difference to like just look so grand. This feels grand to me. And you know what's so funny? Look how bright it is in here. You see how bright it is in here? There's no bulbs on the inside of the lights at all because I told you guys I had the recessed lighting. It doesn't really, like, it didn't matter to have glass, but yeah, I absolutely love this. And even though I don't have the gold sockets, it still looks really, really, really good. And considering I'm going to do the matte black, it doesn't really matter, you know? And if I want to add some gold touches, I can actually do like a matte black with like gold details on the pulls, but I don't really need to. I didn't want to OD with the gold in this house. So I'm glad that I'm kind of like, even with this right here, I like the texture, you know, of this, but this is like black and gold. This is like, it just gives you like the little, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I love it. I absolutely love it. It did exactly what I needed it to do. I gotta FaceTime my mom. Oh, look.
Night already? Beautiful. Beautiful, Nat.
Doesn't it look good?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and then let me show you.
Oh, wow.
Right? Doesn't it look good?
Yes, it does. Where did you put the second one?
I didn't yet. It's just over there in the corner. But this makes a difference in this light. Like this little area is lit up brighter. I do have to paint above. So, yeah. It looks good. You look nice. What are you doing?
I'm at Spectrum trying to get my money back from them.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. I wanted to show you that. I'm going to finish editing and stuff. But, yep. We are done.
It looks beautiful.
You look nice. You put makeup on. You got blush on and everything. Excuse me. Okay. The Van Cleef is on. Okay. I see you.
I'm not his mother.
I see you. Oh, okay. Period.
Period. And your mom.
Okay. Well, call me. Well, I'm gonna edit, so I'm gonna lock in really quick.
Yeah, I'll leave you alone because I'm gonna do some errands anyway.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
All right. Bye bye. Let me show you guys the light here in the hallway. So that's what we got. I do have to paint around there. That's because we were lazy when we were painting this hallway and we didn't take down the boob light. So you can see the gray underneath of that. So the whole house initially was painted agreeable gray. So that's what you see right there. And yeah, it just really brings some nice little light into the hallway. It's just this little area. The next light I have to tackle, you guys, is up here. Do y'all see that ugly ass light? Ugh, it is so ugly. I absolutely hate it. I absolutely hate it. And then I gotta figure out what I want to do with this hallway situation. This art, if you remember, I painted this. If you watched the home tour of my old house, I painted this. This is extremely large. I don't know if you can grasp. The ceilings in here are 18 feet. So I don't know if you can grasp just how big this is, but it's big, girl. Like maybe this could, yeah, you see, like it's big and it still go all the way up there, you know? So it's pretty large, but I did paint it. I painted it. I put the texture on it. I framed this and everything, and I really love it, but I don't know if I necessarily want to keep it in here. But I have to get this area painted all the way up. Ooh, child, all the way up to the ceiling. And then I got to figure out like what I want to do with this little foyer area. I would like to do something, but I don't know. Girl, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I really feel like things are coming along. I'm so excited. Just getting these lights just made my house feel so much nicer. Now, I'm definitely going to go ahead and order. I never ordered the pulls because I just wasn't sure and I wanted to see how the lights looked in here. But now I know I'm probably going to get the matte black with the gold because I just want to add just a touch of the brass in here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I really like it. This is inspiring me to like completely redo like my countertops, take everything off, organize. Yes, it's just the little things. it's really sometimes just the little things, you guys. Like when it comes to like the glow up, the ascension, like just being a better version of myself, I really truly mean like in all aspects. And that means like how my house feels, you know, how I feel, how my skin looks, how I dress, how active I am, my mindset, my connection to God, like all of that is so important. So I don't want to leave any of the steps out. And my house is also a reflection of me. And it's a reflection of the mindset that I'm in as well. So if my house is like super chaotic and all that stuff, that's really a reflection of me. And I think me taking the steps to do things to upgrade it, to make it look good, because at the end of the day, I am going to have to sell it, y'all. I am going to have to sell it, but I feel like I'm going the extra mile that a lot of people don't normally do, because a lot of times you'll get a build a great home and it's just the way that it was when people bought it, you know? My last home, every light fixture in that house was upgraded. The floors were replaced. You know, I had new pulls on the cabinetry. I had custom closets and several closets. Like, I really try and make the home a home, because when you get it, it's like semi-custom, and I'm trying to make it feel more custom, if that makes sense. So like I said, you know, slowly but surely, but I feel really good about this. Oh, I didn't show you guys this, but I think I told you this, but this wall detail right here, this was not here at the house. We did this. This whole little wall detail, that framing that you see right there, I hope you can see it because it's a little dark in here. It goes all the way over there. That was not here. Like, we did that, okay? So we always try to do a little something in the house to like make it our own. And that was one of the things that we did to just make this feel a little bit more grand, as opposed to just some one blank white wall. So I think what I'm going to have my ex do for me is do some electrical, if he can, I'm almost certain that he can, where I can put 2 lights on either side of this right here. And then I'm going to get some side tables. That's the plan I have in my mind. And then replace this picture. Although this was a gift. This was a gift from my oldest son's grandmother, which I love it. I do like it a lot. But I'm thinking that I might put my painting in here, but just flip it sideways. It's always been vertical, but I think I want to flip it horizontal and hang it on this wall. Like, I want to see my artwork every day. That's where I'm at. Like, when I painted that painting right there, I was going through a really tough, rough time. And that was my way of like peace. I was literally just trying to have peace, you know, and I put my feelings on that painting. So I want to see my painting every day. I had several other works of art that I painted that were sold when, I don't know if I told you guys, but I had another Airbnb aside from the one that's there. I had another Airbnb, and the artwork that was in that home, I had also painted, I had also framed. And when the house went on the market, because the owner of the home, I was renting it from him, he was going through a divorce. The people who wanted to buy the home wanted to buy it with every piece of furniture that I had staged it with. Well, it wasn't staged. It was just furnished for Airbnb. But they loved the home so much. They loved the furnishing so much. They wanted every item in there. They were like, we want you to leave the painting on the wall. We want you to leave the curtains up, the couches, like everything you have in here, we want it. Literally, okay? And so when they originally came with that offer, they were like, hey, how much would you charge for all the furniture in the house, as well as like the artwork? And I was like, oh, the artwork's not for sale, but we can talk about numbers, because that was my art, y'all. Like, I was very attached to that art. Like, I don't know what it was about it, but it was my way of expressing myself. It was like, when I felt the safest, I was working on that art. And I don't even know if I have pictures of it. If I can find pictures of that art, I will flash them somewhere here on the screen if I can. It wasn't like mind blowing, but it was mine and I made it. I hope I can find it. But anyway, long story short, when I told them the art wasn't for sale, they were like, no, we want the art, like name a price. I was like, that's weird. I was like, that's weird. There was some other art that I had there that was purchased. And I was like, no, well, you can have this painting here and you can have that and this and that. I was like, but the one in the master bedroom and the one in the dining room is not for sale. And they were adamant that they wanted those. And I thought that was just so crazy. I was just like, oh, okay, you know? So anywho, I ended up just thinking about it for a while and I ended up selling it to them, and I cried like a baby. I cried like a baby. I wanted my art, y'all. I really, really did. I don't know, it was very difficult for me. So yeah, I ended up crying about it, but I let it go, and I was like, all right, so that one that I have left, I don't think I will ever sell that. I love that painting. Like I said, it's extremely large, very substantial, and I'm super proud of it, you know? So with that being said, I want to display it. I want to be able to see it every day. I feel like I'm rambling. Anyway, I'm going to end the vlog off here, you guys, because I have to start another vlog. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me over the last couple days. And if you stumbled across this video, I hope you'll consider subscribing, hitting the like button, and hitting the bell notification so that way you're alerted every single time I upload a new video. But yeah, other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
I might just call and catch a play. I might just come see you today. I'm stuck up in my ways.